Hello guys, welcome to Movie Review on the Kranda show. My name is Alison and I'm here with
Heidi.
And we've seen the movie Mary Mag, the Nemesis.
Okay, so we'll be reviewing this movie from 3 different angles as usual. We have the storyline, the character, and the general evaluation, where you get to see our ratings to know whether the movie, let me not say it's worth the hype, because let's address something first before we go into that place. Let's address something first. There have been a lot of speculations online, and everyone is trying to say like, oh, they didn't do well. The movie was there, it was like this, it was down, this. First of all, I would like to actually give like a, let me not say standing ovation, but a cut cap ovation. So
wow, that's new.
Yeah, I feel they actually did a good work. You understand? You know, there are some times that when you have like loose ends in a movie, and it just kind of just makes the movie like feel like you did not put in effort. But I saw the effort, I appreciate the effort that every character, the cast, the cinematography, and this, and I do not stand with the comments online. I do not stand with, though I have my own reservation, constructive criticism that I'm going to give about this movie, but I'm sure you guys would.
Yeah, and we'll go into that right after this break.
It's time to talk.
Welcome back, guys, and we're still on the movie review, Mary Mag, the Nemesis. So, guys, actually, for the break, you know what it means and everything. So, we're going to start by reviewing the storyline. Like I told you guys, we're going to give him constructive criticism. It's not just enough for you to say the movie was bad or it was like this. You do not know where to pick the part and say, okay, this is what happened. I think this is where everything went off. This is where everything was scattered, and I don't understand. But I feel there was a lot happening from the beginning. A lot was happening. We were seeing car blowing, everything, and I'm not trying to remember. And I'm thinking maybe they should have provided like something that, like maybe the ending part of Mary Mag 2, yes, they would have put something like that in Mary Mag 3 to kind of link it and show the relationship, because it kind of felt like that Mary Mag Part 3 was on a standalone movie. It didn't look like
before you even get into the main details, let me give them a quick synopsis of this movie. So the people that are watching, they understand. Put a link and unlink, and they don't understand what's going on. Okay, so this movie, the Mary Mag, Ayo was getting married to Dara finally on their wedding day, and he was even thinking of retiring, you know, to just settle down. But a friend from the past just arose, literally from the dead. Arose, took over his gang in outside the country, and then he decided to come back and attend his friend's wedding. Not the kind of attend that you want. This is not the wedding guest you want at your wedding. He came, he disrupted the wedding, and we lost some people. He killed immediately. Naz and Remy were killed from the very first scene, which was not really what we like. So he moved on to find out that his mom was dead. From just taking revenge, he moved on to trying to kill politicians and bringing down the government. So Ayo and the rest of the Mary Mag gang, we had to run into safety, and they were trying to, you know, save the politicians and also clear their names, because he was pinning all the deaths to their names. So they're trying to clear their names and also get revenge. So that's basically the storyline. Now, Heidi, back to
you see, even with the way she explained it, you know that there's a whole lot going on.
There's a whole lot going on, exactly.
It's too much. If someone is killing government, do revenge. Pick one, let's go. Do you understand? Like, let's know what is the end goal of the movie. What do you want to achieve? Do you understand? He came back from the dead, good. Is he going for revenge? Now he's going for revenge. He's killing government. He's shooting people. Do you understand? Like, that's why I said, like, there are some loose ends. Like, I mean, they would have tied. And the first thing, like, they should have included some part of Mary Mag 2, like, just to like give people like a backstory, a backstory of what really happened and how it links, because from the guy coming back from the dead and all those Oyinbo scene and everything, it was just too much, and it felt too rushed, and we just felt like if there was like a detailed, you know, movement of the storyline, to have given a very good production. So what do you think about this?
Okay, there are a lot of critics about this movie. Like I've read and seen a lot of, they just playing bomba like. So I think we've had enough about what's wrong with this movie. you must have seen. I'm going to say what I feel like is right to the storyline. I really appreciate what they were trying to do. You know, trying to talk about the Nigerian government. Like when Daffy, the first time he first attacked a politician, and he told him that what have you been doing? You're the Minister of Health. You cannot build a hospital in this village. What have you been doing with the money? You're siphoning government money. And that's what all they're trying to do. They're trying to like bring the Nigerian reality into the movie world for us to see. And I have to give them kudos for trying that, because that's actually very risky. Although they blended it with revenge, which was a very tacky road to go on, but it was not easy, and that's where they fell along the line a little bit. But I really appreciate what they did with the storyline, trying to bring politics into it. And it was really creative that he was trying to pin the story. Basically was kind of, it makes sense, but it's something that is also a little bit complicated, and you have to like take your time to make sure that every single part of the story is perfectly portrayed. And that's the issue they had with the story. But I feel like it makes sense. But yeah, it makes sense actually.
Yeah, what she said is actually true. Scratch what I said about being simple. It was not simple. You had to like, I remember like when I'm watching, I have to like go back to some scenes to watch it again and like understand where how the story is flowing. I didn't want to be left behind. So I feel another thing again that they would have done is to try and carry someone along. In the movie. So that was not there. But anyway, guys, it's time for us to review the characters. We'll do that after this quick break.
It's time to talk.
Welcome back, and that was what we thought about the storyline. Now we're going to move to the characters. And ID, what do you think about the characters, first of all, in general, before we go to her, very briefly, in general, what do you think about the characters?
The characters, they actually did a good job. I mean, like I said, the whole fault of this thing was the storyline. I feel they actually delivered. They actually tried their best to like give what the role was supposed to be given. So it was portrayed from the foreign characters to the Nigerian characters. They actually delivered well.
I also agree with that, but I have a small issue with the characters, because we know that no, the characters, they did well, but we knew that Files was not coming back, and Jamaica, so they had to like take those characters out of the story. But for just killing him at the beginning of the movie, we just saw car blood, poof, and Jamaica is dead. He's supposed to be a tough guy or something. So I feel like they just took out those characters, just took them out like that. They should have done something more with those characters. But the rest of the characters, I think they did very well. And so we're going to move on to our favorite characters, main character and supporting character.
Okay, so my favorite main character, though I still have like some doubts about it. Let me not say doubts, but I still have like some little things that I feel like I could note that this person could have done better. And my favorite character is actually the Daffy. He actually tried. I mean, he delivered. Though I felt some scenes he overdid it. The way, maybe it's his facial expression, I did not get. I don't know.
I think the reason why he felt like he overdid it, and I actually read in an article, and I agree with it, that the motivation to his actions was not really strong enough. Like the reason why he decided to start taking revenge, the reason why he decides to go after politicians, even to kill her yourself in the first place. It's not that strong. When you were young, they shot you, he thought you were dead, and he's just supposed to stay there and die with you. They shot you on the head and he ran away. How are you supposed to know that? He doesn't even know that you're in prison, because he felt like you were dead and you were young. So like the
motivation, that's back to the storyline.
Back to the storyline. So he was Daffy was portraying the character as somebody that's really angry and all of that. But you are wondering, why is he angry? That's why it looks like. That's why it looks like he's doing too much. He did the character. I feel like he played this role very well. He was evil. Don't continue like this. I will hate you. Why he's so evil in the movie?
Yes, it's true. He actually did a very good job. Maybe that's why, because there was no motivation. Because even the part where he went to meet, find out about his mom in the village, and the woman said, oh, your mom have that. Even no, okay, we'll go to supporting character. That woman, I'll come back for her. that scene of the this thing that he was like the facial expression, he say your mom is not this thing. What's going on? Yeah.
And from that moment on, he tried to go and start killing politicians.
Please, guys.
But anyway, she has the favorite character. Okay, favorite main character. She does not really have any issue. She's perfection in jealousy. Anyway, she's perfection, but although her role is so annoying. Like I'm talking about Ireti Doyle. That woman killed Zero. She was so annoying. You rat. You're mine. We broke you out of prison. You came to where we are hiding. You're saying you rats. No, she played you rats. But I'm happy. Like she played the role so well. She was the one person. I feel like among all the characters, she was one character that played her role so well. Like so well. They all did well, but like that's why she's my favorite.
Okay, down to supporting characters. So favorite supporting characters. Oh my god, they all did well. I don't think I have a favorite supporting character. I have both character. I'm so sorry. That woman I acted that scene with where Chidimo Kevin went to look for his mother, and she was like, "Where is your mom?" This I don't understand. Like what was going on? Like the way she delivered it, she was like, Mama, you know, I'm like, what is going on? No, that's it.
Was like they just went to the place and go pick you up. Mama, come, go. That's nothing. They don't give her one line to say.
I beg, it wasn't strong. And I think from even another thing again, those children, let me just put them as my favorite supporting character, but they actually had, some of their conversations were a bit too weak. Like when they were talking about the coins and this thing, the motivation, they just did. Like, what's happening now? Anyway, but it was actually good. They actually did a good job as in piecing them together.
They actually did a good job.
They did a good job. So, Alison, what's your favorite?
I actually have a favorite supporting character, and I think she did a good job. The girl that had a blonde skull cap wig that assisted Daffy to escape, to take over his boss. I think she was using AY to get the paper. The lady was giving, and the way she sounded like, you know your game. I see you. No, she was really good. Her scenes were very few, but she pulled it off very well. Yes.
So guys, that will be all for our main characters and supporting characters. Right now, we'll be going to general evaluation right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
It's time to talk.
We are back, guys, and our general evaluation, this one talks about the cinematography, you know, the general rating, costume, interior, everything. So let's start with you, Alison.
One of the best things about this movie, yes, the fighting scenes. I like the fighting scenes. It made sense. So they showed it, well, like that boy that was in the boxing ring. It made sense. I will not say that it's the best, but it made sense actually. The Nadia and the other and the blonde girl, oh my baby, in the swimming pool fighting made sense. And the fighting, AY and the other guy, they all made sense. So I really like the cinematography of the movie. I love the camera angles, the lightings. The lightings were so good, and the sound was good. I want to take over the floor.
For the cinematography, actually, there was actually a part where what they call it, when he was talking to, I think, the politician. Yes, he was talking with the politician. I think they were standing and they were talking. That camera movement that they were just moving around. It was so sweet to see. I was like, all right, let's give it. It was too nice.
They really put into a lot of work into the cinematography and the shooting.
Yes, and the stage setup was beautiful. The places,
the locations were very beautiful.
Nice. That wedding too. But honestly, like, I mean, the audience too. That's why I feel like it seems it was rushed. A lot was going on. After the team bombed, they were sitting. It's now when
even the guy said, but she just screaming. Give me a break.
Anyway, guys. So our final rating. Me, I'd like to rate this movie 3/5. Obviously, it did well. I think what is even making it read that 3/5 is the cinematography.
Yes.
So your rating?
like you're reading my mind though. I'm giving this movie 3/5.
You can only do this as well. Please, but honestly, guys, still want to give a shout out to Mr. Ayomaku. He actually did a very great job with the whole everything, your production. We would like to say big kudos to you. It was a good job. It could have been better, but at least it's good.
When you said the Ayo, I forgot that it was AY.
Okay. It's a good job.
Yeah, AY.
So guys, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be signing out from the Kranda Show movie review segment.
The energy is who shocking me.
So guys, thank you so much for joining. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, and if you have not followed us, wrong now, you're very wrong. Please follow us.
You're in the wrong.
Yeah. So thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Please drop your rating in the comment section.
And what you think.
Yeah, what do you think about it? Do you feel the same way we felt?
Yeah,
let's hear it.
And what you liked about the movie.
Anyways, guys, so we're signing off from the Kaine Show. My name is ID.
And Alison. My name is Alison.
Catch you guys later.
Bye-bye.
It's time to talk.